Hey beautiful people, so there is this particular legal term I want us to talk about today. I know you may not really be familiar with it, but believe me, before we end this video you must have understood everything. You will understand everything. That term is alibi. A-L-I-B-I. It's a legal term which means elsewhere. Now, what is alibi? You would agree with me that whenever someone is accused of a crime or someone is arrested by the police, one of the commonest defense, or one of the things that the person would tell the police in order to defend himself or herself would be, I was not there when this thing happened. I was not at the scene of the crime. Please, I was not there. Maybe someone is accused of a crime or something happens and a particular person is mentioned. The police now goes to the location where that person is and picks that person up. When that person comes to the police station, one of the commonest defense the person will raise would be, police, I was not there when this thing happened. So that defense of I was not there at the crime scene is called alibi. So whenever an accused person raises this defense, it means he was not at the locus criminis. That is, he was not at the scene of the crime, but elsewhere and could not have committed the crime. I wasn't there when this thing happened and there is no way I could have committed the crime. That is the defense. Now the question is, will this defense avail the accused person? Will the police just release the suspect merely because he has raised this defense? So some of the things you have to know about this defense is that it has to be promptly raised by the accused person as early as possible. So the earliest time has been held by the court to be when the accused person is confronted with the commission of the crime by the police, or when this person is being interrogated. He has been arrested and he's being interrogated. That is the appropriate time to raise that kind of defense. Any other time is considered late. You cannot go and raise the defense of alibi at the witness box in court. No, the court will dismiss it. It has to be raised as prompt as possible. And when this happens, the accused person will also have to state where he was, the time, the day, and it must be the exact time and day where the crime was alleged to have been committed. You cannot come and raise the defense of alibi and say, oh, I was at location B at 7 a.m. when it is alleged that the crime was committed at location A at 4 a.m. If it can be calculated that from location A where the crime was committed at 7 a.m. to location B that you claim you were at 7 a.m. that is not far. That is very possible for somebody to leave this location and go to another location to commit a crime. Or it is possible for somebody to go there, commit a crime and run to the location B that you are claiming you were. That defense will not avail you. So the time has to correspond. If a crime is alleged to have been committed at location A at 4 a.m., the time that you are claiming that you were not there, you were at another place, should also be the exact time. So you must state the location that you were, the time, and the people that you were with. And those people must also come and testify in your favor that yes, you were there with them. So where this alibi is promptly raised by an accused, the prosecution now has a duty to go and investigate whether this is true. Was he actually there? Was he not? Is he lying? And their neglect to investigate it will render the alibi unrebuted and may lead to the failure of the prosecution to prove their case beyond reasonable doubt. If you've watched to this point and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please click on the subscribe button, like, share, comment, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there is an upload coming from me. And I hope this video helps you. At this point, I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.